This program is proudly brought to you by the VAFA Live Official app. With live scores, team stats, player stats and much, much more. Everything you need for the VAFA in the palm of your hand. Download it from the App Store or Google Play now.
Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Complete Sports Management. I'm Matthew Donald and we're here at Ramsden Street Reserve where we've just seen Fitzroy notch up their second consecutive win with a 14-point win over Old Trinity. I'm here with coach of Fitzroy, Mick Simons, and 3-goal hero Ruby Condon. We'll start with you, Mick. How does it feel to get 2 wins on the board now?
Great, really important for the team to get that continuity, that momentum as the season continues. So yeah, very pleasing. Great game.
It was a tough start to last quarter. I mean, you had the lead, but Trinity scored in the first 30 seconds and
exactly, yeah.
Would have been some nervy times. And territorially, they were dominant for most of that last quarter. But how pleasing was it to see your team hold up like that?
Yeah, look, it was a great, desperate effort through defence. We had a couple extra players playing deep there to try and stem the tide. Fortunately, we were able to sort of rush behinds and not give them very many clean entries into the 50, which made it harder for them to get clear shots on goal. But still, look, a really tight match. 14 points was probably close than that, really, on the field. We're just pleased to get away with a win. So, good effort.
Lots of really good performers today on your side. Erin Gogley again, I think she had about 24 disposals.
Yep.
Lucy Kerr was very good.
Yep.
Ruby, three goals, and Hillary was quite good in the forward line. And Bethany and Sarah competed quite well against Imogen Barnett, who was very good in the ruck.
Exactly. We needed 2 players who came off the ground pretty quickly to interchange to combat her. She's a very strong ruck, and we had to work pretty hard on that one. So they did very well, but we managed to nullify it a bit through as the game went on, I think. Yeah.
And how pleasing is it to get such an even spread of performers right across the board? Not always players that dominate the stat sheet every week, but It was a real team effort today.
That's right, and in particular, like Alex Montero in the last quarter went onto the ball because some of the players getting tired, and I did a terrific, really desperate in the middle in the contest and forced a lot of stoppages to keep us in front. So she did a great job too. Yeah.
And Ruby, yourself, 3 goals today. It must always be nice to get a few on the board like that.
I mean, yeah, it's always good getting on the scoreboard, but yeah, can't help but neglect my other teammates. They're the makers of the goals. I'm really there to execute the end of it, so I've got to thank them too. So I can't take all credit.
Spoken like a true professional, Ruby. That goal you scored in the last quarter, inventive off the ground, after Trinity had got themselves an early goal, was a good settler. Did you feel it to be an important moment in the game?
Yeah, definitely. I got the butterflies after it went through. Yes, it went through. And we got back on the scoreboard, which is always good to be on top of that. But yeah, Trinity played really well today. Unfortunately, they did set us up there a little bit, but you can't help it. Thank them for a good game too.
And that's 2 wins in a row now after starting the season with 2 defeats. Team morale must be in a good place at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. I think the first 2 games it took us a little bit to get back into it, but we've got our heads held high and we're ready to bring on next week.
Thank you, Ruby, and thank you, Mick, and
Cheers.
Congratulations for both of you on today's win, and best of luck for next week as well.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
That's all from us here with Fitzroy. We're going to throw over to Richard now, who's with Old Trinity.
I'm Richard Binney here down at Ramsden Street Oval with Liam Tobin and Jodie Murphy. Look, it must be a really frustrating game. It's your 3rd loss in a row, but this time it felt like that you were on top of them for a lot of the game.
Yeah, we're taking stats with the inside 50s. I think most of the ball was spent in our forward 50 and our half in that last quarter. We just couldn't get that 6-pointer and that goal to reset the play. So a bit of a scrap, disappointing, but Fitzroy did, they played it quite well and they were pretty potent when they went forward. So a lot for our girls to learn, but we just hopefully can bounce back next week.
What are the key things that you're going to take out of a game like this today, where you were on top for most of the match?
Yeah, I think it's our spread wasn't as good as we probably would have hoped. So a lot of the girls just didn't leave the contest as quick as we would have liked. And when you spread and you push hard, it actually creates options, and that's where you can actually move the ball. And the big one's probably opening that forward line. So girls being unselfish and taking away from their own game and taking a player away with them. That's what we sort of need to work on. Happened with Scobbs, happened now with Fitzroy. So we've got to fix it before next week. So,
who are your key standout players for today's game?
Imo Barnett. She's been excellent in the ruck, and she follows up and takes a really good mark, a big long kick. So she's been fantastic all year so far. Amanda was pretty potent up forward today. Took a couple of nice marks, just needed to kick that one in the goal square. Our midfield brigade, Jodie, Grace and Age, who came in, Adriana Piva for her first game, was pretty solid. So, a couple of good contributors.
Yes, of course, there was that chance that Amanda Fogarty had early in that second quarter, I think. Just couldn't get it done. But move on to next week. You've got Q, who are really improving lately. They've won their last three in a row, I think. You'll be playing back at home, though, so you must be looking forward to getting back there.
Yeah, it's a nice big ground. Q have been a strong team. They've been together for a while. And so they're always going to be a solid competition. The Premier Division's gone through the roof in the standards, so the girls are going to have to be on. We've got to make the Hudson a hard ground to play on, and so hopefully we can wrestle back a bit of momentum and get a go at the win next week.
Well, yes, there are no easy games in this league. Jodie, how have you found your experience playing for Old Trinity so far?
So this is my second year back from having a few years off sport, and it's been really good. So I think, as Liam touched on, that the competition this year has definitely grown. The other teams that we're playing are stronger than what they were the year before, and their structure's great. But in terms of playing at Old Trinity, the girls are great. The culture's really good, and being an all-boys school, they've been very welcoming for the girls.
But what is it about the culture at Old Trinity that really stands out to you?
I think we're all really united. There's a lot of transparency and support. So, a lot of the senior boys came down today to watch us, and, they're at home at 2:00 today, and vice versa. Girls run water and for the seniors. So, it's a united front.
And you're an inside mid yourself, a midfielder. You an inside mid or more get the ball on the outside and take off?
With the blood nose, and from today, I'm definitely an inside player. Yep.
You can definitely tell from your dirty shirt. But bad luck today, guys. Good luck next week. Hopefully you'll get a win this time.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
Once again, it was Fitzroy over Old Trinity. The score was 7-8-50 to Trinity 4-12-36. I'm Richard Binney for Complete Sports Management.
This has been another Complete Sports Management production.